Good morning. Good morning. Uh, while drafting plaint, how we should concentrate uh, in drafting as well as scheduling the property and filing particulars required under Order 7. The main aspect was that was not duty of the client. It is major duty of the advocate who was approached to file plaint. Specifically, you have to state cause of action so that the suit should be within the limitation by going through the necessary provisions regarding litigation. Then another aspect was schedule of property. If you are simply filing schedule of property without proper particular, without north, east, west, the suit may be dismissed for want of such requirement. Then that is due to your diligence. You kindly see this judgment AR 2021 Bombay 71, wherein suit for declaration and mandatory injunction was filed. Insufficient description of suit property, neither scheduled property nor boundaries of suit property mentioned by plaintiff in plaintiff. Sketch map produced by plaintiff not bearing signature of any person. Therefore, said map was not in compliance of Order 7 Rule 3 CPC. Therefore, plaintiff only at one place mentioning about encroachment dependent, covering slab else everywhere in body of plaintiff it is mentioned that dependent have encroached over suit plot plaintiff. Plaintiff failed to prove encroachment, suit is dismissed. Therefore, you see, this is I reiterate that this fault is due to advocacy, improper advocacy. And what Order 7 Rule 3 says, where the subject matter of suit is immovable property, where the subject is immovable property, the plaint shall contain description of the property sufficient to identify it, and in case such property can be identified by boundaries or numbers in record of settlement or survey, the plaint shall specify such boundaries or numbers. In case of encroachment, a sketch showing as approximately as possible the location, the extent of encroachment shall also be filed along with the plaint. Therefore, the dismissed thereafter they say there was some summification of argument by the plaintiff that they seems to have issued a telegraphic notice. Therein they have stated about plot covering slab from east to west 22 inches into 1.5 inches, 34.5 square feet, and lodged the report with PSOPS Nagpur. They will remove. This is what this with this said. So the plaint was drafted by simply following what plaintiff has instructed you. No, it is not correct. So far plaintiff is concerned, you bound to concentrate on CPC and file it, otherwise your suit will be dismissed. Okay, my humble request to the followers that with great difficulty, despite my busy schedule, I am communicating this only for the purpose of young advocates and the advocates who want to know more particulars, who may not be in a better position or have time to read certain judgments, and some may be in expert in particular field, may not be concentrating on other field. So I am, by reading this judgment at early hours, I am communicating this. But actually what happens, some of clients approaching me as if I am somewhat very easy for answering all questions which is relevant. Question of advocacy is subject to professional ethics and ethics, and some legitimate expectation must also be there, that I am not supposed to give opinion for the common people unless and until they approach me directly in my office. And I am not here to give second opinion about the advocate who are already attending the case or conducting the cases. I can only give general instruction warning them not to draft or be alerted while drafting. That I could do that, but I can't do by giving second opinion insult that advocate, because every advocate has got their own talent and their own power from God to get their case success on the score that their case is having just and good for remedy. Therefore, young advocates may approach. I am bound to answer advocates, those who are, but the advocates who all are having their personal cases, please avoid by telephonic conversation. I am not having that much of hearing capacity. Sometimes I may not be in a better position to perceive what you say or communicate. It is better you personally visit either at my house, chamber, or wherever I am available during court hours before sessions courts, and meet me. And I am ready to spare time for young advocates, but not for the public who have already engaged in advocate. It is far better to avoid such. But sometimes if you are not engaged in any advocate and you want some emergent suggestion, I am ready to help you. But not that archaeological cases and ancient cases by digging the earlier cases, all these things. That is training me, but I can't say that directly to that caller. It may hurt. Therefore, I am communicating this. Kindly avoid for second opinion, and instead of communicate without knowing every fact and circumstances of each case differ for opinion, legal opinion. I am ready to help you, and that only this my effort is only for the betterment of future advocates, budding lawyers, as well as law pursuers, postgraduate diploma law students. Okay, that's all right. Best wishes. The other aspect I would like to discuss with you are that on one hand they say court have no proper timing, and but other hand they are listing continuous holidays, 5 days holidays, 5 days holidays. I do not know who introduced this scheme of 5 days holidays during this corona period. How the 5 days holiday is going to help, I do not know. Probably what is happening. Now, another aspect, what is happening, who is playing vital role in transferring cases to Allikulam, civil cases and criminal cases, and something what they want we can't understand. You better transfer all the civil courts to one particular court by vacating all the courts. What about law college compound? We do not know. Why that law college building is not used for court premises? You shift all these cases. Because of shifting these cases, there is a heavy delay in disposal, and already several courts are not functioning, not presiding officers are not available. If that would be the case, why formal sake they have opened additional courts without presiding officers? And some judges are burdened with heavy work, and some judges are very talented in conducting 2 or 3 courts also very fast, reminding me about earlier performance of High Court judges. Some judges, particularly female judges, are very cute and fast in disposing the cases. That gives me a boost to we continue in our profession. Best wishes.